I'm Hilde Weber.
And I'm Evelyn Elliott.
Join us as we undertake a journey to find out everything you wanted to know about real estate in the greater Seattle area.
Hey y'all, welcome to Hollywood.
Hollywood, Woodinville, as opposed to Hollywood, California. Or, to be more precise, Hollywood Hill, one of Woodinville's most coveted neighborhoods. Hollywood Hill has its fair share of stately homes on acreage. And this is also horsey country. We decided to visit the Hollywood Hill Equestrian Center, one of the area's premier centers for boarding horses and riding lessons. Evelyn was assigned to Checkers, a multi-award-winning horse, but before her English saddle riding lesson, she first had to get better acquainted with Checkers, and what better way than to groom him? Once groomed and saddled, it was time for the lesson. Linda Shipway is the owner of the Hollywood Hill Equestrian Center.
We started boarding horses when I was 12 years old, started a little bit of business, and then by 1970, when I graduated, I became a business with the state of Washington, and have built the business up over the years. It just kind of mushroomed, and did a lot of showing, and both English and Western, and a Class A level with the Arabians, and so trained horses and coached people, and this is my 45th year of doing this.
Well, thank you so much for my lesson today. This was my first English riding lesson, and I had a blast.
You did very well.
Thank
Good
you.
start. Hopefully you won't be too sore.
Woodinville's name originates not from its heavily treed neighborhoods, but from the Woodin family, who settled the area back in 1871. The Woodinville Heritage Society keeps Woodinville's history vibrantly alive.
This is the DeYoung house to start with. It was built in 1931 for John and Ellen DeYoung, and it was built on Main Street in Woodinville, down where Chase Bank is now.
Today, the DeYoung home showcases Woodinville's heritage. The museum has a mission and a vision.
Our mission is to collect and perpetuate and preserve the artifacts of the greater Woodinville area. And our vision is to be able to share the artifacts and our collections with future generations.
A great heritage, wonderful neighborhoods, award-winning schools, and a variety of available housing. And Woodinville has become one of Seattle's premier tourist destinations, thanks to the proliferation of wineries. In fact, the Napa of the Northwest has over 130 wineries and tasting rooms.
Well, we are very excited to be here in this part of the Woodinville wine country. There are about over 100 different wineries and tasting rooms in this area. What's unique about us is we have 8 acres of property, so we have not only our winery and our tasting room, we also have a couple other things going on that just makes it a very fun place to come to. This year we started what's called the Hawk Nest Farm, and we have organic vegetables and flowers that are growing, so we have a little bit of a farmer's market on the weekends where people can come and buy food and flowers and also a bottle of wine and enjoy that during the week at home. But here at the winery, we're open 7 days a week. We have 2 different brands here. We have our Matthews brand. This is a bottle of our claret that we really showcases our flagship wine. It's a Bordeaux-style red blend. We also have our tenor wines, which is really known for single varietals. So here is an example of our Syrah. But But in addition to our wines, we have music that we offer on Friday nights as part of our wine tasting. Every Friday night, we call it Friday Night Live, and it's open to the public. We just continue our tasting room hours with live music and have some different food trucks that will join us. And then we have on the property our bed and breakfast. So we have overnight availability for 2 different couples to stay in our bed and breakfast up at the top of the property. We also utilize it for private parties. People celebrate anniversaries or birthday parties or corporate parties, Christmas parties, that type of thing. We've also do cooking classes, and we're going to be starting some classes in conjunction with this garden that we started this year, teaching about sustainability within your own property, of how to grow vegetables, how to utilize kind of the earth that we all have.
And it's not only wines that are produced in Woodinville. The land surrounding the Sammamish River Trail is regarded as some of the most fertile agricultural land in the United States. And at the 21 Acres Farm, sustainable organic farming production is showcased. The building at the heart of 21 Acres Farm is a LEED Platinum certified green building and comprises the commercial kitchen, a special event rental space, and a market. All aspects of the design and the farm itself demonstrate a clean, sustainable future.
And now is the time that we get to use food as an avenue to convey that message to other people, that you can eat locally, support a healthy ecosystem, and as well as support a local economy. And those are obviously the 3 pillars of sustainability. Those are the 3 pillars that we hold by as well.
To experience first-hand regional foods sourced locally, look no further than the restaurant National Geographic Traveler, recognized as the #1 destination restaurant in the world. A restaurant that has year after year received the highest ratings in the Northwest by Zagat and has won countless other awards. The Herb Fund.
Been around for about 30 years now. It is and always has been driven by the Pacific Northwest. It's the seasonality, the regionality, the ingredients that are here. Every menu is themed, so to speak, so it's may follow the ingredients of the season at that time for those limited 3 weeks. There are also 9 courses, which are matched with beverages, maybe beer or wine or lima or items.
And what kind of selection of wines do you have available?
Well, the whole world, but what we pair with dinner is only wines of the Pacific Northwest, the region, same places we source the food from, but in the cellar there's several places from around the globe that we source from.
We understand it's a dining experience, not just a dinner out.
Right, so we plan for about 4 hours to be here. It takes you through the garden, back to the restaurants, and then shared wines and dinner.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
This concludes our tour of Woodinville.
So if you would like any more information about the area or you wish to move here, please contact us.